conclusion of the 1A D1 championship game between Gordon and Whiteface, and we had a final score of Gordon 70, Whiteface 24. If you tuned in at halftime, you knew we were on the verge of the 45-point mercy rule, and on the first offensive play of the second half, we got that. Striker Reed scored 45 yards out, and the game was ended via mercy rule. And speaking of Striker Reed, he was the offensive MVP of the game. He was 2 for 4 passing for 86 yards. Both completions were for touchdowns. He had only 4 carries, but 2 touchdowns and 91 yards on those carries. Defensive MVP was Rye Reed, the leading tackler for the Longhorns, with 11 tackles and 6 solo tackles. Gordon goes back-to-back. Right at the start of the game, Whiteface went for a couple of fourth downs in their own territory, which led to turnovers on downs and short touchdowns for Gordon. The game kind of settled down a little bit. Whiteface got in it. Not really in it. It was keeping it within about a 20-point margin. And then late in the second quarter, on an interception, there was called a targeting with a player ejection, and that just seemed to take the wind out of the sails for the Antelopes. And Gordon marches on to their second state title. Some good stuff in the post-game press conference from the Whiteface head coaches. How do you slow down the Gordon top 3 players? He says try and sneak 8 or 9 players onto the field, and that pretty much sums it up. Gordon was just the superior talent, and here in this game, and that's going to wrap it up for this game. We'll be back prior to our first 11-man game later on between Munster and Shiner.